Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Rosero Network. I'm Dean Abdu, and joining me on the couch is Richard Walker.
Hello, Dean.
Hello, Richard Walker.
Jump Force.
That's
this looks
what I got to
interesting.
play. It was interesting. So, straight off the bat, I'll be honest, I don't know all of the anime shows that are featured in Jump Force.
That's fair.
I know My Hero Academia, which is why I started with Deku.
Yeah.
Deku, from My Hero Academia. He has an awful one, which is an anime superpower, which makes him super strong.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So I decided, okay, I'll stick with something I'm familiar with and try him out. And here I am, having my ass kicked.
Yeah, you were fighting Trunks then from Dragon Ball, weren't you? And this is Hancock from One Piece.
Oh, so you know more.
I know some.
But I found this interesting.
It's weird, isn't it? Because I've also played it as well, full disclosure. I played this a bunch when I last visited Bandai Namco. And yeah, it's kind of a bit button mashy.
Yep.
But you've got plenty of options, haven't you? And it's very, very flashy. There's
exactly
big finishes and stuff.
It's colourful.
Yeah.
Very, very neat. A lot of neon blue, neon green, and like red, orange sparks all over the place.
Yeah.
The super moves, like this one from My Hero Academia, it's great to see like in this 3D environment. Very realistic like look they've gone for as well.
This is what I was going to ask you. What do you think of this kind of juxtaposition between kind of cartoony characters and realistic backdrops? Because it's a bit odd, right?
It's odd, 100%, but I like it.
Yeah?
I love seeing how these guys interact with the real world environment, seeing the concrete smash up like that, because it's as anime can be. Like, yeah, no doubt about it. You're still these anime characters doing anime moves, having the environment react in an anime style.
Yeah.
But it's fun. It's easy. Mm-hmm. Like, this is me mashing the square button, and when you mash it enough times, you then start popping all over the map. Again, all anime style. And then when you want to get into more in-depth moves, you hold right trigger or R1. Is it on the place? Yeah. And you can then hear the special moves on the left that pop up.
The right trigger would be R2, Dean. Sorry.
Okay, R2. Yeah. R2/right trigger. And then you get a selection of other special moves. And this is me going Super Saiyan with Goku.
Nice.
You have to hit like power level 5 in order to be able to summon his Super Saiyan.
Oh, blimey.
And there you go. It's very fast-paced.
Yeah,
like
it looks it.
I was completing matches within 2-3 minutes.
Yeah.
Which
I had a similar experience, to be fair. Yeah, you can do that.
It's bright, a lot of flashing colours.
Yeah.
And you just zopping all over the place.
Zopping. This is the New Zealand level that they've revealed, isn't it?
Yeah, you're right. This is New Zealand.
New.
In fact, so they've got like 2 variations of the maps. So like, there's day New Zealand and night New Zealand. Later on in the video, we'll show night New Zealand, but I thought, let's have a bit of fun in the daytime.
This is Seiya from Saint Seiya, isn't it?
Mm-hmm, yeah. So this is one of the few anime characters I am not too familiar with.
I'm not too familiar with it either, but I've covered stuff on Saint Seiya games.
Yeah.
Something about a god cloth and some other stuff that I don't fully understand.
Yeah, I figured I'd try and get a variation of fighters in there. That's why we started with Deku because I'm familiar with him. Yeah. Then Goku because obviously another one I'm familiar with that most people are familiar with. And I thought we'll see some of the other characters. This guy that I'm fighting against, him and his bloody yo-yo. Fucking hated
Was it.
Annoying? Every time he throws that yo-yo at me, and there he goes. It's happening right now. Just smashes me on the ground.
I like they get damaged in real time as well, and you sort of lose bits of armor and get cuts and bruises. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, like the more you get injured, the more it shows on your character.
You're basically just wearing your trousers and boots now.
Listen, I had my ass whooped quite a bit.
You still beat him.
I did.
You still beat him. It's not all bad.
It is satisfying when you beat someone.
Boruto.
Yeah.
So he's new as well.
There we go. For giving Boruto a shot, because that's another one that's familiar with me from the Naruto franchise.
Indeed.
And he was good as well. I didn't get a chance to do his super move. Mainly because this guy was pissing me off too much with his yo-yo, and I was like, "Fuck it, I want to kick his ass and beat him." So just bouncing all over the map, him blocking me and being pissed off, it's like wouldn't happen.
Were you playing the computer?
Oh, I lied. I did get to do a super move.
Or
that was
were you
it.
playing a human opponent?
So all these matches were against against the CPU.
CPU, right? Yeah, okay.
So, if there was someone actually there that I was fighting against and he was using this character, I probably would have murdered him there and then.
Sure.
Because fuck him.
I don't think a jury could have convicted you.
No, exactly.
Entirely justified.
But yeah, it is what it is.
Did you like the game?
I enjoyed the visuals of it. I enjoyed the moves, and I think when you play as someone that you know, it's even better because you're like, oh, sick! I'm seeing these moves and doing these moves myself, and they look incredible.
If you're a Shonen Jump fan, you're in heaven, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like, I could see a lot of other players having a lot more fun than I did. I'm not saying I didn't have fun. I had fun with the characters I got to play as. I didn't have fun fighting against this guy because I just hated him.
I've got a lot of time for Naruto though. I played and reviewed the last Naruto Shippuden game, number 4, and I actually started to understand the story and like how things work in that universe.
Oh, so it all makes more sense to you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't remember much of it now. It was a few years ago, but yeah. Naruto's cool.
It's good.
I can dig it.
You've got so many variations of things you can do, like just the normal heavy hits and then the special heavy hits when you hold R2 / right trigger.
This dude's from Black Clover, isn't he? Aster.
Yeah. He's from Black Clover. Your ultimate transformations, as they're known, which is what he just did.
Nice.
And like I thought I blocked it, and it's like I stopped blocking, and then he got me again.
I've got to say, it does look stylish.
It's super stylish.
Cinematic and
like
quite cool.
Like, see, when you do that as a finishing move to KO someone, it's fucking brilliant.
Yeah, it looks cool.
So I left this. This is a whole match, like all 3 rounds. I thought I'd leave it all in.
Nice.
It's got a character from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
The bad guy, right?
Yeah.
Dio Brando, I
believe so.
Yeah.
So went up against him.
This is the nighttime version in New Zealand, isn't it? I didn't
there you go.
The little thing in the background is eyes glow. That's a nice touch. That's cool.
And yeah, you could, even when you're sidestepping or dodging, it's stylish. And when you want to rush someone, you hold R1 or R right bumper.
Yeah.
And you go like each character just zooms in their anime style.
Well, just seeing this as well, it doesn't strike me as a button masher. I mean, I mashed buttons a lot when I played it, and you can only go so far with that, I feel, because they'll have their guard up quite a lot.
Yeah.
And you need to guard too.
Exactly, which is what I just did there.
Well done.
Blocked him.
Nullified his attack.
Exactly.
Nice.
Yeah, it's like you can't just keep button mashing. I think there's often moments where it's like I forget to block and then I get fucked because they use their super move and I'm like, fuck.
Do you know what else is quite good? The camera seems to keep up with everything.
Oh, yeah.
Even though it's quite frenetic.
Yeah.
It manages to do a fairly good job.
Yeah. So, yeah. What's your thoughts from seeing all this gameplay then?
Well, like I say, man, I played it a while back and I thought it was all right. I don't know if it was for me, but watching this now, I don't know, it looks pretty cool. And they've added so many more characters and environments since I last played it, because it's a while back now. And it looks like it's starting to take shape. Sort of looks a bit more cohesive and a bit more intricate than it did when I played it. So I don't know, man. I don't know. You're probably going to be reviewing it, right, Dean? So
maybe, yeah.
Ultimately, the verdict will be down to you.
Down to me. Yeah, when it comes to fighting games, like you're more of the fighter than I am, but I've done Injustice because I love the Injustice series, and then I went to this because I know quite a few of the anime characters, and Deku in particular, and I was like, I want to see what this is like. And it's one of the first fighters since Injustice where I'm like,
Yeah, that was it. You came into the office and you said, it's as enjoyable as Injustice.
Well, I'll rephrase that as saying that it's... The reason I enjoyed Injustice so much was because of the DC characters.
Yeah,
I loved Batman, Superman, Supergirl, Flash, being able to fight as them and then being able to do all their super moves.
It's a great fighting game in its own right, though, as well.
Exactly. Well, yeah, but that's the reason why I picked up Injustice.
Right,
was for the DC world.
Okay.
And I when I came to the office, that's what I meant with saying that.
Okay, all right.
Jump Force, I'm interested because I know the characters,
yeah.
And
Okay.
it was fun knowing their moves and being able to play their moves and use them in this fighting scenario.
Fair enough.
That's the similarities that I draw between the experiences, not the games, but the experiences.
Sure. Okay.
So that was Jump Force. Yeah, it's out 15th of February. Not too long now.
For Xbox One, PlayStation 4,
PC.
I believe. Yeah, it seems odd that it's not coming to Switch.
Yeah, I mean, well,
Okay.
it does look pretty graphic heavy, so I suppose Switch might not have been able to keep up with it. But we'll have a review going up on xboxachievements.com and playstationtrophies.org when the game comes out, so be sure to look out for that. But in the meantime, stay tuned to the channel for more gameplay previews, reviews, and interviews. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the Rosera Network. If you have some thoughts about this game, comment down below, and also like this video if you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on the Rosera Network. Bye!
Bye!